Nothing will stop this love. Absolutely nothing. Not distance, not time, not obstacles, not fear, not doubt, not the opinions of others, not past pain, not present circumstances. Nothing in this entire universe has the power to prevent what God has already written for you. You will live together with this person. You will build a sacred life together. You will unite in the way that honors God and fulfills the purpose He designed for both of you. But you must open your heart now. You must open it before it's too late. The angels are delivering this urgent message because the window of divine timing is here, and you need to be ready to receive what God is bringing to you. This is a message about unstoppable love. Love that has been written in the stars. Love that has been sealed by divine decree. Love that no force on earth can destroy or diminish. This is the love that God Himself has ordained for you. And when God ordains something, it becomes inevitable. It becomes a certainty. It becomes a reality that must manifest regardless of what stands in its way. Let me help you understand what is happening in the spiritual realm right now, because the angels need you to see the full picture of this divine orchestration. Meeting someone special is never accidental. It is part of a divine plan that was set in motion long before you took your first breath in this world. Every detail of your connection, the exact timing of when you met, the emotions that stirred in your heart, the deep recognition you felt even if you could not explain it, all of these things signal a purposeful encounter that was designed by God with infinite wisdom and love. Such meetings awaken dormant parts of both souls, signaling a divine alignment that goes far beyond physical attraction or surface-level compatibility. When you met this person, something inside you came alive. Parts of your soul that had been sleeping suddenly awakened. You felt more aware, more alive, more connected to your true self and to God. This awakening was not random. It was the divine signal that you had encountered someone who plays a crucial role in your spiritual journey. This connection is about transformation, awakening, and healing beyond mere attraction. Yes, there is attraction. Yes, there are feelings. But this connection runs so much deeper than that. God places souls together to break old patterns and promote mutual growth. You were brought into each other's lives because God knew that together you would help each other heal from wounds that have been carried for far too long. Together, you would break generational cycles. Together, you would step into versions of yourself that you could never become alone. Both individuals are on personal growth journeys, often unaware of its impact. You have been changing. You have been growing. You have been evolving in ways you might not even fully recognize yet. And so have they. Separately, you have both been walking paths of healing and transformation. You have both been learning lessons that needed to be learned. You have both been shedding old versions of yourselves. And now God is bringing you together because you have both reached a point where you are ready for what this sacred union truly means. Presence in each other's lives triggers deep, emotional, and spiritual awakenings. When you are in each other's presence, whether physically or even just in thought and prayer, something profound happens. Emotions surface that you did not know were there. Spiritual truths become clearer. Your connection to God deepens. This is because your souls recognize each other at a level that transcends the physical world. Your souls know that being together is part of your divine assignment. Challenges such as resistance, withdrawal, or silence do not negate the connection's power. There may have been times when one or both of you pulled back, times when communication stopped, times when distance grew, times when it felt like everything was falling apart. But those challenges were never signs that this connection was wrong or that it was ending. Those challenges were part of the divine process. They were tests. They were opportunities for growth. They were necessary for both of you to become ready for the depth of love that God is preparing to give you. The connection encourages confronting buried fears, wounds, and hidden emotions. This person brought things to the surface in you. Old fears that you thought you had conquered rose up again. Wounds from your past that you thought had healed opened back up. Hidden emotions that you had buried deep came flooding out. And while this was painful, it was absolutely necessary. Because you cannot step into your divine destiny while still carrying unhealed baggage. God used this connection to force you to confront what needed healing so that you could be completely whole when you enter this sacred union. Growth is mutual. Both souls learn and evolve through this divine relationship. You're not the only one going through transformation. They're being transformed too. They're confronting their own demons. They're healing their own wounds. They are learning their own lessons. They are becoming the person they need to be to fulfill their role in this partnership. This mutual growth is what makes this love so powerful and so unstoppable. You are both being prepared simultaneously by the same divine hand. Individuals are asked if they are ready to receive the love and transformation this connection brings. Right now, in this moment, the angels are asking you a critical question. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive the love that God has written for you? Are you ready for the transformation that this union will bring to your life? Are you ready to surrender your old ways, your old fears, your old patterns, and step into something completely new? This readiness is not about being perfect. It is about being willing.
This love demands trust, surrender, and faith in divine timing. You cannot control when the reunion happens. You cannot force how it unfolds. You cannot manipulate circumstances to make it happen on your timeline. You must trust God completely. You must surrender your need to understand every detail and simply have faith that God's timing is absolutely perfect. The waiting is hard. The uncertainty is difficult. But God's timing is never late. It is always right on schedule according to His perfect plan. The love returning is not just romantic, but tied to life purpose and destiny. This connection is not just about companionship or emotional fulfillment. It is directly tied to your life's purpose. It is woven into your destiny. God brought you together because together you will accomplish things that neither of you could accomplish alone. Together, you will serve purposes that are bigger than both of you. Together, you will build a legacy that honors God and impacts generations to come. Past doubts, fears, and pain are part of the growth process preparing for divine love. Everything you have been through was preparation. Every heartbreak taught you what real love is not. Every disappointment taught you to put your trust in God rather than in people. Every fear taught you to be brave. Every moment of pain was actually God strengthening you, molding you, preparing you to handle the depth and intensity of the love He is bringing to you now. The new love will be stronger, more genuine, and a safe space for unconditional acceptance. When this reunion happens, When you finally come together in a way that God has ordained, the love will be unlike anything you have experienced before. It will be deeper, stronger, more genuine. It will be a safe space where both of you can be completely authentic without fear of judgment or rejection. It will be a love where you are both fully seen, fully known, and fully accepted exactly as you are. The divine timing and reunion are emphasized here. Love like this is irreplaceable and continues to grow despite distance or silence. Even during the separation, even through the silence, even across the distance, this love has been growing. It has been deepening. It has been maturing. Because real love, divinely ordained love, does not diminish with time or distance. It only becomes stronger, more refined, more prepared for the moment when it can finally be fully expressed. The other person is beginning to realize the unique significance of this connection. Right now, they are going through their own awakening. They are beginning to understand that what they have with you is not something they will find anywhere else. They are realizing that this connection is sacred, that it is unique, that it is irreplaceable. They are coming to terms with the fact that God brought you into their life for a specific purpose, and that purpose is becoming clearer to them with each passing day. Angels are actively clearing obstacles and aligning circumstances for this reunion. The spiritual realm is working on your behalf right now. Angels are removing obstacles that have been blocking your path. They are aligning circumstances in ways you cannot see. They are preparing hearts, changing minds, opening doors, and making straight the path that leads to your reunion. What seems impossible in the physical realm is already being rearranged in the spiritual realm. The reunion will be marked by clarity, healing, and a new, deeper love. When you come together, there will be no confusion about what this connection means. There will be absolute clarity about the path forward. Old wounds will be healed in each other's presence. Past hurts will lose their power. And the love you share will be deeper, more mature, more aligned with God's than it has ever been before. The love is described as sacred, lasting, and written in the stars. This is not a fleeting attraction. This is not a temporary connection. This is sacred love. This is eternal love. This is a kind of love that is honored in this life and continues into the next. This is the love that was written in the stars before the universe was created, planned by God Himself. The angels urge openness to this love, encouraging release of past hurts and fears. You must let go of what hurt you in the past. Release the fears that are trying to protect you, but are actually blocking your blessing. Open your heart completely. Do not let past disappointments make you close yourself off to what God is trying to give you now. The past is gone. The future is here, and it is more beautiful than anything you have known. The reunion signals a significant life transformation and spiritual evolution. This is not just about getting into a relationship. This is about stepping into a completely new chapter of your life. This is about spiritual evolution. This is about becoming who God created you to be. This reunion will catalyze changes in every area of your life, because when you are aligned with your divine partner, everything else begins to align as well. This love fulfills long-held dreams of connection, belonging, and union. Everything you have dreamed about since you were young, every prayer you have whispered in the night, every hope you have held in your heart about finding true love and sacred partnership. This connection fulfills all of it. This is the answer to those lifelong prayers. This is the manifestation of those deep desires that God Himself planted in your heart. The final call is to trust in the divine plan and a firm readiness to embrace this destined love. The angels are calling you right now to make a choice. Choose trust over fear. Choose faith over doubt. Choose openness over protection. Choose to believe that what God has written for you is good, is real, and is coming. Affirm your readiness. Say yes to this love. Say yes to this transformation. Say yes to God's perfect plan for your life. Nothing will stop this love. You will live together with this person in a sacred union that honors God. But you must open your heart now. Open it to healing. Open it to possibility. Open it to divine love. Open it before it is too late. The time is now. The moment is here. And the love you have been waiting for is finally ready to manifest.
O God, you are the creator of all hearts. You know what we feel before we even understand it ourselves. You see our tears when no one else does. You hear our silent prayers in the middle of the night. We come to you now with open hearts, asking for your help and your guidance. O God, if what we are feeling right now is meant for us, if this person is truly written in our destiny, if this connection will bring goodness into our lives and help us become better versions of ourselves, then please make the path easy for us. Remove whatever stands in the way. Bring clarity where there is confusion. Bring courage where there is fear. And help us to trust in your timing, even when waiting feels so hard. But oh God, if this is not meant for us, if this person or this situation will bring us pain, if it will lead us away from our true purpose, if it will hurt us in ways we cannot yet see, then please remove it from our hearts. We know this is not easy to ask for, but we trust that you see what we cannot see. You know what we do not know. And what you have planned for us is always better than what we plan for ourselves. God, we ask you to protect our hearts. In this world, it is so easy to be deceived. It is so easy to see what we want to see instead of what is really there. Grant us wisdom to recognize genuine love from false promises. Help us to see people for who they truly are, not who we hope they will become. Give us strength to walk away from anything that does not serve our highest good, even when every part of us wants to stay. God, we pray for patience. We live in a world that moves so fast, where everything is instant, where waiting feels like punishment. But we know that the best things in life are worth waiting for. Help us to trust your timing. When we feel anxious, calm our hearts. When we feel desperate, remind us that you are always working behind the scenes. When we feel forgotten, show us signs that you are near. God, we ask you to heal every wounded heart that is listening to these words right now. For anyone who has been betrayed, grant them the strength to trust again. For anyone who has been abandoned, remind them that you never abandon your children. For anyone who feels unworthy of love, help them see themselves through your eyes, as the precious creation that they are. For anyone who has given up hope, restore their faith that better days are coming. O God, we pray for clarity in our relationships. Help us to communicate with honesty and kindness. Help us to listen with open minds and compassionate hearts. Where there is misunderstanding, bring understanding. Where there is distance, bring closeness. Where there is doubt, bring certainty. And where there is love, let it be pure, healthy, and true. God, we ask you to guide us toward the right person at the right time. Not just someone who makes our heart race, but someone who brings peace to our soul. Not just someone who is beautiful on the outside, but someone who is beautiful on the inside. Not just someone who says the right words, but someone whose actions match their words. Someone who will respect us, cherish us, support our dreams, and walk beside us through all the seasons of life. Oh God, we know that we are not perfect. We have made mistakes. We have hurt others and we have hurt ourselves. We have been selfish at times. We have been impatient. We have doubted your plan. Please forgive us for all the ways we have fallen short. Cleanse our hearts of bitterness, jealousy, and anger. Fill us instead with love, gratitude, and peace. God, we surrender our worries to you. We release our need to control everything. We stop trying to force things to happen on our timeline. We accept that some doors close because you are protecting us from what is behind them. We trust that when one door closes, you always open a better one. We believe that your plans for us are plans of hope and goodness, not plans to harm us. O most compassionate one, we place all of our hopes, all of our dreams, all of our fears into your hands. You are the one who writes destinies. You are the one who brings hearts together. You are the one who heals what is broken. We trust you completely, even when we do not understand. We have faith in you, even when the road is dark. We know that you are always guiding us toward what is best. Please accept this prayer. Answer it in the way that is perfect for each person listening. Give us what we need, even if it is different from what we think we want. Keep our hearts connected to you above all else, because that is where true peace is found. We ask all of this with humble hearts and complete trust in your infinite wisdom and endless love. Amen. 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 May you be blessed beyond measure. May your heart find the peace it is searching for. May the right person find their way to you at exactly the right moment. And may you always remember that you are loved, you are valued, and you are never alone. God is with you always. Keep your faith strong. Keep your heart open. And keep trusting that something beautiful is on its way to you. Until the next message, take care of yourself. You are more special than you know. Amen.